Brought to you by PlayStation Store. Access to the ultimate in games and entertainment.
Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, that's coming out this year. We didn't know when it was going to come out, and then some Italian-ass video on IGN popped up this morning for a little bit. Somebody on GAF spotted it, as they always tend to do, and now we know, apparently, September 1st. Is when Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Chris is nodding his head because you don't like Metal Gear Solid.
Nah, it's so overrated. I don't know. People get so excited about it. I'm so not into it. I don't know. You better distance yourself from it.
Armin is
people are
also
super.
Yeah, you're not a Metal Gear Solid fan either, right?
No, I haven't played it. Like I wanted a PlayStation when I was a kid, and my parents told me to shut up and go outside and play. So
I feel like me and Danny should just have a chat about this.
They're like, just go outside and play with the goats. Mike, I'm going to take a guess based on what volume looks like that perhaps you're a fan of Metal Gear Solid.
I've never played. No, I
VR
love
missions.
There is a slight visual similarity.
Yeah,
it's been pointed out to me every kind of 10 minutes on Twitter. It's fun. It's
and in real life now.
And in real life, you've taken it. It's cool. I'm excited. Obviously, I'm a big Metal Gear fan. And what was it, 1st of September? So I can exclusively confirm that volume will not be out in September 2015. That's a month that we'll be avoiding.
Is that something you think, like, because with the sort of the scale and the different markets that people are buying games now, is that still something that you try and stay away from a big release like that?
There's lots of schools of thought. So Thomas Was Alone, for example, came out the same day as Call of Duty.
Right.
So there's this thing. It's with TV scheduling, like they will
counter-programming.
Counter-programming, exactly. Yes. So if there's a big sports game on, you'll put on a romantic comedy because you figure the audiences are different. You're giving something for each audience. So with like any other franchise, I would probably be like, yeah, they're cool, they're different audience, cool. But no, I'm trying to launch a stealth franchise. I'm going to do it on a different day to Mr. Hideo Kojima's game.
Do you go beforehand, and how many weeks do you give for it? But do you give the month clearance afterwards because it's supposed to be this massive, sprawling open world?
The answer to your game is I check the bug list when I get home from
right.
Find out. But yeah, so it's cool. I'm super excited. Metal Gear, it'll be. I'll take a weekend off and work my way through. Well, I don't know how big it is. It looks massive, so it might be more than a weekend.
Did you play much Ground Zeroes at all? Because I know Danny, you were super into that one.
I really like Ground Zeroes. Like
it's
I like those games to replay levels. So like it was completely perfectly down my alley. Like I used to love playing games like Project IGI and like doing the same level over and over. I know, right? Project I'm going in. Or like Rainbow Six. Like I'd play like Robespierre levels over and over again.
And that's how it feels. And that's what's interesting about it is it has gone into this kind of more kind of generalist, like smart, like it's not just stealth anymore. It's this kind of like SAS simulator kind of thing. You're using the weaponry and you're using the environment tactically. It's cool. It's fun. I did for a rival outlet. I did a really interesting interview where it was me and one of the designers from that game, from both of the new Metal Gears. And just hearing how he talked about it and what their goals were was just fascinating. Like the scale of interaction possibilities. And to be fair, like Ground Zeroes, you could see it in there. That was you could tackle that a host of different ways. I don't think it was an accident that it was so short that people had to replay it, because I think through the replay you realize, oh, actually I could have done all these different things. So I'm excited to see that in a big game context.
Especially with all the extra cardboard boxes with ladies painted on them that they're bringing into Phantom Pain. I mean, it's just what was really lacking from Ground Zeroes.
I do remember, I remember because I was on stage at Gamescom for Sony, and I watched the box trailer about 20 times in one day, because obviously you're looping through in the rehearsals and stuff.
I was just glad they didn't do like a whole presentation where all they did was play those fucked up tapes from Ground Zeroes over and over and over again. I don't know. Some of that, as much as I love that series, there are some little things in there that make me feel a little bit creepy. But there you go. September 1st is when Volume will not be coming out. Exclusive here on GameSpot.com.